for you guys.
Oh,
fuck you, Mom!
Oh my goodness.
You don't understand the real me!
Wow.
I haven't read this before, so this is gonna be an adventure for all of us.
Stephanie's gonna do a dramatic reading.
Dear Mom and Dad, it's been a long, stressful year. It doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure that one out. Thankfully, within that year, I feel like I've changed a bit. I feel like I've matured a bit more. Maybe it's just that whole transition to high school thing, though quite honestly, I think some people are less mature than some people in school. That's my honest opinion. Can't blame me for having it, cause it's true. I mean, who argues that they should be able to skip classes because it's Black History Month? Have to admire that creativity, though. And who just walks right out of class and comes back 20 minutes later saying that they were in the bathroom when it's completely obvious they were lying? And who finds throwing pens at each other, making monkey noises during gym class because they're winning, and kicking the volleyball to the other end of the gym so hard that they bounce right back fun, entertaining, and completely normal? Well, anyway, I'm getting way off track. Yes, you are! That is the most accurate thing in this entire letter so far. Because they are entertaining to watch. Adds a little excitement into otherwise boring school life.
Well, at least I was dramatic. I had a dramatic flair back then.
So getting back on track. Things have been pretty rough this year.
A paragraph
A
later.
nanny for only 6 months. Oh my god, you're so waspy! So getting back on track, things have been pretty rough this year. A nanny for only 6 months. And then the new would-be nanny turned out to be a dirty liar and possibly one of those criminals on the internet for all we know.
Oh my god.
Luckily, we're getting another nanny who we're pretty confident we can trust and who sounds like a lot of fun. More problems, Aspen's behavior. I guess you could count it as a problem. I understand it completely. I went through the same phase. Rebellious.
Oh my god, I hadn't even gotten the rebellious phase yet.
Thinking that everyone hated me when really it was just because of my awful behavior.
Unless I recognized it.
Thinking I could get away with anything. I was younger then. More foolish. Willing to make mistakes, I guess. Though I didn't know about that at the time. Anxious, worried, excited, proud, and disappointed at the same time because of how things were turning out. I think it's like moving to a new place. Oh, we're getting fucking insightful here.
Oh, I do that for like a paragraph.
You don't know the place very well, so you tend to hide in whatever familiar memory you can find. Maybe a Starbucks or in your car, maybe listening to your iPod. It's much like the phase I went through. It's like I moved from child to teenager without even a warning.
Am I not even talking about Aspen anymore?
I don't think you are.
What was his
He
behavior?
has some behavioral problems.
But I didn't talk about what they were.
No, I don't know what he did, but you were really fucking pissed about it. It's like I moved from child to teenager without even a warning, and I wanted to hide in whatever familiar feeling I could. I wanted to be a kid again, and when I wasn't given that option, responsibilities and all, I rebelled. I tried to act like the teenager I thought I should have been. The teenagers that get to go on the computer whenever they want to, get to walk around places without telling their parents, and get to spend whatever money they have however they like. Not a dad! Maybe I was proud to be a teenager. Like I might have been proud of my new house and my new life in a new town.
I had just turned into a teenager. What the fuck?
You were like 14 for 5 minutes and you're like, let me write this dissertation. But also disappointed because I couldn't do everything I thought I should be able to do. All the familiar things plus more. Anxious as I would be if I lived in a completely unfamiliar town. Worried as I would be if I didn't know if I'd make any friends. Does this get to Aspen again?
I don't know.
As I would be if the whole world knew a whole new world to explore. You get the idea. I do. I guess what I'm trying to say has absolutely nothing to do with Aspen.
But wait, what are Aspen's behavioral problems?
I don't know. Maybe we'll get to them. I guess what I'm trying to say has absolutely nothing to do with Aspen and everything to do with understanding it. Understanding what?
I have no clue.
Looking back, I realized that after a phase is finished or after a couple months of living in a new place, you kind of settle in with the new, but never completely forget the old. One difference between moving in a phase, eventually you become comfortable with the new town. But once you leave childhood, there's always a time at various points in your life that you wish to have it back again.
Wow, that was
Carefree, happy days. Were you having a crisis?
I'm fucking 14!
This carefree, happy days when the world was as small as your neighborhood and no bigger than the distance between your house and school. Sometimes I wish those days would come back. Especially with the failing economy!
I was scared, okay?
There's a whole paragraph on the economy!
I know.
Oh boy!
This is back in 2009, by the way, so it was right after the whole economy
Collapse.
shit.
Okay, yeah, the economy. I'm really worried about that. That was capital. She's really worried about it. It just keeps getting worse. And no matter how many times people might say there won't be another depression, I still worry that it'll happen. And right when I'll be at the age to get a real job. I also worry that I won't have great spending habits.
Oh, that's very true. That's really
That was
still
insightful.
true.
I don't usually spend. I like to save.
I do, actually.
But I still exactly get when...
What the fuck is
That wasn't me not being able to read. That's her not being able to fucking write.
Oh, it's supposed to be, but will I understand when it's the right time to spend and how much? Fuck this
Fucking
shit.
write in English, Tony.
I was not good at this.
What's better to get over another thing? Should I get them both? Should I spend money on his B-day or her B-day? Or both? If both, what should my budget be? If any, what should my budget be? The capitalization is profound. When's the best time to buy things for myself?
Yeah.
Is buying things for myself selfish? If you only have so much money, should you spend it on something for her or something for another person? Who is her? It's a riddle to me. And I feel that when I do spend money, I spend more than I actually should. Fair. Like these presents that you received for your anniversary. God damn it!
That's what
I bought you nice things, you fuckers! I bought them all, not to take all the credit. Excuse me if I do sound a bit egocentric.
I think that was the first time I learned that word.
I also bought the cards, and I bought a few things for myself too.
Or this was the year when we had a surprise anniversary party for them. Like we had like
And this was your
and
introduction.
this was my letter.
That is fucking beautiful.
This was their anniversary present.
Spent quite a bit of money, and was it worth it? I know it's not your money, but do you think it was worth it to buy all that stuff? To spend money on you guys and myself?
I don't understand
Maybe
where
I
I'm
need a
going.
money counselor, if they even existed. If they existed in the past, they don't exist anymore. They're fucking endangered. You need to settle down. You're 14!
Karen decided to join us.
I'm crying now, and I don't know why. I just don't know what to do sometimes. I talk. People listen.
What?
I feel loved.
Oh no, that's my fantasy.
Mom! Even more. When I feel adventurous, maybe I'll choose a hard rock song and dream that I'm, say, an FBI agent who's been revealed to
Okay, I'd like to point out that I